getting a makeover. The whole world looks different.
It's also an honor to be involved in and be a witness to what I believe is the most transformational year in American foreign policy since the end of the Second World War, at least. And it's transformational because for the first time in a long time, we have a president who basically puts America at the forefront of every decision we make in our relations with the world.
Trump's chief negotiator paid Moscow a visit today. Steve Witkoff was meeting with the Russians, hoping to iron out this peace deal before the new year. The Ukrainians have already given the green light, and the press, they're at the edge of their seats.
Here we go, this guy's a beauty. Go ahead.
Secretary Rubio mentioned the meetings ongoing in Russia. They do the days of Mr. Wickoff, Mr. Kushner.
No, because I've been spending too much time with you. I mean, we're getting on him.
Witkoff and Kushner met with Putin today and asked him, deal or no deal? Trump wants another record.
We ended 8 wars. They're going to 8 wars, but we're going to do one more, I think. I hope. Now they're saying, if he ever ends the war with Russia and Ukraine, he's going to get the Nobel Prize. What about the other 8 wars? I should get the Nobel Prize for every war, but I don't want to be greedy.
Trump just wants to get into heaven. But before that, he wants to make sure our house is in order, and that includes cleaning up the backyard. Biden left it a mess. The cartels are squatting on the porch.
He allowed them into our country, totally unvetted, totally unchecked. But he also allowed drugs to come in at record numbers, and hundreds of thousands of people a year died. And we're taking those son of a bitches out.
The Secretary of War is hearing his orders loud and clear. The mission's on.
We've only just begun striking narco boats and putting narco terrorists at the bottom of the ocean because they've been poisoning the American people. And Joe Biden tried to approach it with kid gloves. And allowed them to come across the border, hundreds of thousands of Americans poisoned. And President Trump said, no, we're taking the gloves off.
11 U.S. warships in the Caribbean and 15,000 troops are waiting for the call. Maduro in Venezuela knows exactly what's coming because Trump's telling him.
I can say this. I want those boats taken out. And if we have to, we'll attack on land also, just like we attack on sea. And there's very little coming in by sea. I think we've knocked out over 90% of it.
Trump told him, leave or else. And with all the coke boats being smoked, the president's getting closer to making the call. Maduro has 3 options. Leave with your life, stay and risk it, or go underground and run a shadow government from the rainforest. Reports say the socialist dictator is preparing his forces for guerrilla warfare. Or Maduro's men might mutiny. Their military is small and inexperienced, and Russia's closed up their war chest.